Good freaking day, everyone. Welcome back to another podcast episode. I'm in my bedroom today. This is where I get ready behind me. I know it looks like there's a lot going on in the background. Don't be fazed by it. Let me give you a quick room tour. Over here, I have a painting I did. It's flowers. And then I have some various artwork on the walls. I have this. My friend Zion gave me that. Donations in the back. Oh, not donations. I was supposed to give that to my friend. She's coming back today. I'll give it to her tonight because I see her tonight. The one in the last video, Jocelyn. It's a bag of clothes. Then I have my crochet stuff in that bin or that basket over there. I've been trying to pick up crocheting. I heard it's easier than knitting, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not very good at it. I made a beanie, though. I did make a beanie. But I used one of those stencil things, you know. I've been doing more this week. Okay? I was running this experiment that I saw on Political Compass. There's this Instagram account called The Political Compass. They actually featured me in their latest story. But they posted this thing that was like, turn your phone to light mode. It'll put you in a better mood. It was like, do it for a week and see what happens. It's not even been a week. And I've already seen change. I don't want to go on my phone as much because it's ugly to look at, first of all. Second of all, I don't know. It has put me in a little bit of a better mood. I guess it's scientifically backed. I have not done my own research on that, so don't take that, I don't know. Anyway, I DM'd them and I was like, it worked. Thank you. Thank you for all you've done. And they were like, you're welcome. So they posted it. I don't know. They posted it. Yeah, I've been doing more this week. I've been meal prepping. Today was the first day I packed myself a lunch. And I made pesto pasta. Wasn't the best, but now I know for next time what to do. Made some cauliflower. It's bomb. It's like chili oil, panko, salt, pepper. But what I need to add to it is garlic. I realized today when I was sitting with my friend, I have to add garlic to it because garlic fixes everything. This episode might be cut short if I don't ramble for too long. But I told you guys I'm being consistent. I'm not editing this one. I put too much work into the last one and I wasn't even proud of the outcome. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I posted it. I was trying to learn how to use Premiere Pro, and I refused to use the in-app tutorial. So I just all my Google searches were how do you do this in Premiere Pro? How do you do this in Premiere Pro? Please tell me. Yeah, so I'm not editing this one because I don't want to spend 5 hours. I just don't. Sorry. So you're getting this raw footage uncut raw footage today. I didn't want to film in my office today, so I'm in my room. But in a few hours, got a work party. I'm excited about that. It'll give me some. That's the thing in life is I always have to have things to look forward to. Because if I don't and there's nothing going on for me, I slowly spiral. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's if that happens to everyone. But I constantly need to be busy. I constantly need there to be things that I'm doing all the time. I don't care. I just need things to look forward to. Otherwise, it gets bad. It gets really bad real quick. So I keep myself busy. Anyway. But then sometimes I need a week to just cool off and not talk to anyone and just rot in my bed. And that's it. Anyway. Thanks for listening. My trauma dump. Yeah. Meal prepped. I've been reading. I've been really, really obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed with Anthony Bourdain. Wow. That man is a national treasure, and I don't think people appreciate him enough. I'm reading his book, Kitchen Confidentials. Kitchen? Kitchen Confidentials? Something. Look it up. I'm sure you could find it. It's so good so far. And it made me want to cook last night. So I did. I cooked last night. Went grocery shopping the whole bit. And made a bunch of healthy food. Which it's like, that's the thing, is I eat out all the time because it's almost like I justify it by being like, okay, if I get a $3 McGriddle, it's $3. And what, groceries are like at least $100, which I did pretty good. I didn't go over my $100 limit. So that was really good when I went grocery shopping. And I put on his, it wasn't No Reservations. It was his other show. I almost said a complete unknown. It was a complete unknown. The garbage truck is here. I don't know if you can hear them. Thank you, garbage men. We appreciate your service. Dude, garbage men don't get enough oh my god, I'm like amping up right now. Garbage men don't get enough appreciation for what they do. And there goes my trash, all of it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. They struggled a little bit, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta struggle to get to the good part. Okay, guys, I was thinking about this. I was laying in bed last night, and sometimes when I lay in bed and I'm like really lonely at night, when I'm really sad and lonely in my bed at night and I cry, I don't actually cry. I cried last night when I was thinking about Anthony Bourdain. I was just watching old interviews, and I was like, this is like an old friend that I've never met, but we have so much history. And I've never met him, but we are best friends. I was getting real parasocial, as I do, which is bad. It's something I need to break the habit of. But I'm like, my friend, and I never get to see him ever again. I'm like getting emotional thinking about it right now. Stop. Anyway, full stop. I was in bed last night, all alone by my lonesome, and I was like thinking about living with a significant other. And I don't know. The thought scared me to my core. Scared me to my bones. Because how are you gonna, like, I'm even scared of putting videos on here for you guys to watch out there. You guys are perceiving me right now and I have no idea what you're thinking, right? And this is an insecurity thing. It's a cowardly thing to be thinking about this. But I'm like, okay, there's going to be someone who is not my family, who is romantically involved with me one day, and they're going to live with me, and they're going to see me for who I am through and through. And what if they hate me? And then they break my heart and walk away. Stupid thought. Stupid girl making a stupid thought in her head. No, but like seriously, that shouldn't scare me, because if someone loves me for who I am, they will be there for me and they will not judge me for the way I live. Yes, I have clothes everywhere. I always have clothes everywhere. That's my downfall. I'm not a dirty person, but laundry is the bane of my existence. If I'm Sisyphus, laundry is my rock. Laundry is my boulder, and it's every day. I love wearing clothes. I love clothes so much that I buy too many of them. And then what? I have a whole pile on my ground. I'm looking at it. I don't want to do it. I enjoy doing, like, here's my dilemma. It's like, some days I really enjoy doing laundry. I'm like, yes, the whole 9 yards. Fold it, hang it up, wash it, dry it. And then other days I'm just like, look at it, and it like brings me to anger really bad. I feel like I have anger issues, like deep rooted. I'm too nice for it, but like I get angry. I get really angry, especially at work when the tensions are high. And I was so mean to this guy the other night. Like, I'll own up to it though. I was so rude to this man the other night. Okay? So if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. He's buying a 6-pack of beer. Drops it right on the floor. Drops it right on the ground. I look at it. I just look at him and I walk away. Because what am I going to do? I just walked away. Then he goes, excuse me, excuse me. Turn my head to him. Do you mind if I grab another pack of beer? Because I dropped that one. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Grab another pack of beer. Hands me this 6-pack of beer. I put it on the bar. I look at my manager and I point right at him. This is so rude. I point right at him and I go, he dropped this? He dropped this. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but he dropped it. So, I don't know. And he looked really embarrassed, but I was over it. It was like the end of the night. I was on a double. The night was stressful, and I just wanted to go home. So how are you, sir? I know it was an accident, but why? You're a grown man. Why are you dropping this stuff on the ground? What if it had exploded right then and there? Who would have been the one to have to clean it up? Me. I would have. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart for myself that I'm the one that has to do that. Do you understand? Anyway, back to the significant other thing. Can someone tell me what's going on with that? Because why am I so scared to, like, be that committed to someone? Well, like, it's not even committed. It's like I could be fully committed to someone and be like, ooh, abandonment issues maybe. But, like, I don't understand, like, why I would have those issues because no one's really abandoned me before. What's going on with that? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not fit. I'm definitely not fit to be in a relationship right now. I understand that, but like maybe it's just a feeling that I have right now and it will get better later once I mature more. But these are my formative years. You know, Michelle Obama said that if she had been with a man in college, she would not have married the President of the United States of America. President Barack Obama. She would never have married him. So I'm like, you know what? Either I wait it out until I'm done with college and then maybe eventually find someone, or I just stay single the rest of my life, which honestly doesn't sound so bad either. It was a fear of mine, but now it really does not sound so bad. I'm like, I've experienced it. It's fine. I've experienced both ends of it, and I'm honestly good. I honestly am just like good on that. And that's okay. If you don't want to be with someone, you don't have to, because that's especially if you're a woman, you don't have to be married off anymore, right? So yeah. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys an artwork I did. I didn't end up painting that canvas because I'm a big liar and I lied to you guys. I'm a liar and a dirty, dirty cheat and a hypocrite. But look at this. I made this a while ago. Look how realistic the eyes look on there. Pretty good, right? So just so you guys know what I'm capable of, and you guys don't doubt me, and the flowers back there, that's the real reason I wanted to do this in my room today, is so I could show you guys up. Because do you have talent? Do you have talent? I'm being like really aggressive this episode. It's like every episode I get more and more aggressive with it. Last episode, I went on a whole tangent about how people were stupid and I just wanted to make a formal apology. I saw this reel today that was like, if you hate everyone, eat. Then you won't hate everyone anymore. Before I had made that episode, I did not eat, and I was really upset because my production was not working the way I wanted it to. And I took that anger out. I took that anger out by calling everyone stupid. And that wasn't correct of me. Okay, but I do have another story. I do actually have another story. My sister and I went out to eat brunch the other day. Made a reservation, 1:15. Get there. Tell me why we waited 20 minutes for a table with a reservation. And 3 parties were sat in front of us. And a party of 7 was sat in front of us. With no reservation. You know what that made me think of? Anthony Bourdain. No reservations. God, I love that man. If I could marry him, I would in a heartbeat. That would be like the one person I'd be like, I guess I just have to find someone who's like Anthony Bourdain. Like, I know he would not judge me. He would, but like I can take judgment, but not if it's like ill intent. Maybe I shouldn't be with someone who's I don't know what the fear is here. I don't know what the fear is. Yeah, I really don't know. I think that like men just scare me. And they're like dirty. If I move in with a man, I would have to make so many compromises because my room is like, it's just so cute and I love my room. We'd have to have separate rooms, honestly. Now that I think about it, we'd have to have separate rooms because I'd be like, guys smell like BO and they're like, I don't know, they're just sweaty and maybe not all of them, but like they have like that air, you know? They have that air to them, the boy air, and it makes you like, it like rubs off on you. It makes you greasy, and I have dry skin, but it makes you greasy, and it makes you look like bad. It makes me feel bad. It's that testosterone, you know? Like I smell like perfume, and like I don't really smell that often. I feel like if I smell, I'm at work. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that, whatever. But yeah, anyway, what else? I studied for a math quiz for 2 hours the other day, and I got into the quiz, and the quiz was one question. And he had shown us how to do the question prior to giving the quiz. Like literally 2 minutes prior. So tell me why I studied. Why? Why did I do that? Makes me real nervous. Makes me really nervous. Anyway, guys. Oh my god. My birthday is coming up soon. I'm not like a big birthday person. I usually don't do things for my birthday. I'll go out to dinner with my family. I'll hang out with a friend or two. And that's pretty much the extent of that. But this year, so I share a birthday with a friend. This year, maybe I might have a birthday party, guys. First one since I was like, 11? At the roller skating rink. How do you guys feel about birthdays? I always get kind of sad on birthdays. I definitely get the birthday blues. But not around other people. It's like more like when I'm alone. And I don't know why that day is so emotional for me. I'm like, dang. I'm a year older. So I'll be 19. I'll be 19 this year. Next week. My birthday's next week. I didn't even realize it. I looked today and I was like, ooh. Birthday's next week. Craziness. But it'll be my last year being a teenager, and it kind of dawned on me that, dang, I had a pretty good childhood, and I had a pretty good, just life in general, I guess. Like, of course I've been through some things. Everyone's been through some things. But for the most part, I'm like, okay, I know. Like, my parents did a good job, I feel. I know right and wrong. Am I arrogant? I feel I'm very arrogant. I feel like I'm very... But I also feel like I do deserve to be humbled all the time. All the freaking time. Like, I can take a blow. I can definitely take a blow. Will it hurt my feelings sometimes? Yes. But do I need it? Yes. That's why I need, if I in my friendships and just, I guess, relationships in general, I need people to give me feedback. I need people to, not humble me. But, even when I started this podcast, I told all my friends, I was like, I need you to give me honest feedback. This is a new thing to me. I don't care if it'll hurt my feelings. I need to know. I really need to know. So let me know. And they did. And I fixed it. Notice how I'm not filming behind windows anymore. Right? Anyway. Yeah, I just wonder how other people feel on their birthday. I know everyone feels different. And I wonder how I will feel when it's when I'm 50. Will I just really not care anymore? But when I'm 50, I'll probably have kids. I get more excited about other people's birthdays. Gosh. Yeah, I get real excited about it. I'm not a big holiday person, but I do like the idea. All right, I hated on Valentine's Day a lot, right? But it is really sweet. I did enjoy seeing all the couples come out and like just have a cute little night. I'm like, you see all these people come in and you're like, oh my goodness, like these people are so freaking sweet. And then some couples you see come in, you never imagine them being together. Unlikely, very unlikely couple. But they complement each other. And then some of them are very problematic and you can tell they're bickering at the table. May that love never find me. What else? My friends are all busy for me right now, which is fine. That's a good thing. Sometimes friends need to be busy, too busy for you, because sometimes that's one thing I learned. All right? Not everyone is always going to have the time of day for me, and that's fine. But I did hang out with my good friend today, so I'm happy. I think I'm a very social person, but I have social anxiety sometimes. I just make really awkward moments. I don't know if I've talked about this before. Okay, my job for a living is talking to random customers, talking to people all the time. But if I'm on the other end of that, if I'm the customer, if I go out into public, ooh, brother, I make things very awkward. Like, even when oh my God. One night, I was taking a plate away from this guy. This whole family's sitting there, right? Whole family is sitting there. Oh my God, I can't talk. And I'm taking away his plate. There's like some steak juice on it. And he looks at me and he goes, I'm not done, even though he has an empty plate. So I like crack up a little bit. And I look at him, I pick up the plate, I go, you sure you don't want to lick it? Girl, why did I say that? Why did I say that? His wife gave me the dirtiest look. And I didn't even mean it in a weird way. I just was like, I thought it was kind of funny to say. Like, you sure? There's still some crumbs here you want to get at? But the way I said it, it was just like the whole table went silent. I said it to the grandpa. And the whole table goes silent. And his daughter, the mom, she has her two kids there. She looks at me, she looks at her mom, she looks at her dad, and she goes, that was funny. That was really funny. And then everybody kind of eased up and the tension split. And I just looked at them like, and then I took the plate and I ran away and I never went back to that table ever again. Ever again. And yeah, it was real bad. It was really, really bad. Anyway, aside from that, you know, I'm just an awkward person. I think I need to embrace that a little more. I also, one of the things of the feedback, was that I should make a list of things to talk about. And today I didn't want to make a list. I'm just talking to talk. Okay? So leave me be. I feel like, oh my God, guys, I feel like I'm a really judgmental person and I'm trying to break out of it. I'm too judgmental. Like, there's like different layers to it. Like, I'll sit there and I'm just like people watching. I'll be people watching and I'm just like, that person gives me weird vibes. This person does this. That's kind of weird. This person. But I'm just projecting, I think. But like if someone came to me, like a good friend came to me and told me this issue, no, yeah, I would judge them if I thought it was wrong. If I thought it was wrong, I would give you alternatives and I would still support you, but I would tell you I think something's wrong and I would judge you. Like, for example, if you were like, I'm a Zionist, I would not be down with that. I'm sorry. If you were like, yeah, I did vote for Trump, I'd be, okay, sorry, maybe I'm getting a little too crazy out here. No, people need to know. This is not okay. I would not be friends with you. I'm half Native American. Okay? Like, not that needs to be, like, a thing to justify anything. But I'm like, okay, so if you're for a person who is against minorities, but you're friends with me. That's a crazy thing. If I bring you around my house and you're talking to my brown grandfather and you voted for Trump, hell no, that shit's not flying. Sorry. There, I said it. Call me the woke left. I don't care. I don't know. Anyway, let's not get political anymore. Knowing full well I was the one who made it political. Can you guys tell I'm going into politics? Not actually, but I do want to be a lawyer. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, anyway. Also, my boss is trying to convince me to move to Canada. She wants me to go to Montreal because I can speak a decent amount of French. And she's like, dude, cost of living there, cheap as hell. $900 for a 1-bedroom apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Not a studio. A 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And it's nice as hell. Here, that would be like $1,500 to $2,000. Not $15,000. $1,500 to $2,000. Like, like, okay, I'm genuinely thinking about it. Genuinely. Especially if I go for international law. Dude. Oh my god. That'd be so cool. Travel to different countries and eat the food that they have. I'm getting so sick of, like, I need to eat more food. I really want to go down to the south. I want to go to New Orleans and eat beignets and have a seafood boil. And what else are they known for? Anything Cajun. I heard they just have amazing food. And I want to go down there and gain 10 pounds and never look back. I want to go to Italy and have their pasta. Like, oh my god. Guys, I've been watching too much Anthony Bourdain. I'm just jealous. I'm so envious that he gets to go to all these places and capitalize off it. Like, bro has the dream job for real. Like, I don't know. Anyway, enough about him. I'm gonna stop talking about him. Okay? No more. Stop it. Do you guys like the fit today? What do you think about my outfits? You've only seen 3. Basic fit today. Baby tee and jeans. Side view. Baby tee and jeans. Okay. I had a hoodie on all day long. And I jammed out in my car this morning. Dude, I have to pump myself up. I have all morning classes. 8 a.m.s and 7:30 a.m.s. All week. All week long. So you best know. You guys want to know what I listen to on my way to school to pump myself up? Gay clubbing music. Nothing gets you going like Kim Petras in the morning. Nothing gets you going like Troye Sivan and Charlie XCX and Lady Gaga and just, that's what I need. I need them to like boost my ego. Boost my ego. I walk on campus. Here's the thing. Sometimes you got to put yourself in the mindset that you're better than everyone. And I don't mean that literally, because you are not better than anyone. No one, you're all... That's another thing I've come to realize. I have to, like, I humble myself all the time. Yeah, I might be arrogant, but I also can recognize that maybe I'm not as special as I let on. You know? But sometimes when I'm walking through campus and I'm listening to my music, I'm listening to freaking Kendrick in my ears, listening to Bad Baby, Gucci Flip Flops has been my anthem lately. If I'm listening to that walking throughout campus, I'm sitting there like, yeah, no one's cooler than me. And they don't know that they just don't know me, and they wish they could. People stare at me and I'm like, yeah, you wish you could be friends with me. And I can't even like take myself seriously when I talk like this. It's so stupid. This is so stupid. But yeah, no, I have to hype myself up. Otherwise I'll just sit there and be self-conscious. I have to be like, listen, no one cares. It's not even like, I won't even be like, no one cares about like, girl, no one cares about how you look right now when you're walking to class. I'm like, I have to put myself in the mindset that's above that. It's not just that nobody cares. It's everybody cares because I look so good. You know? Like, there's, like, the negative, where you're being self-conscious. There's the neutral, where you're like, it's fine. It's, no one's looking. No one's paying attention. And then there's the good, positive area that I want to be in. Where I'm like, yes, I am the main character. This is my story. Because it's my own story. That's all my brain knows. It's my story. But also I'm like, if I see oh my gosh, if I see somebody on campus in a cute outfit, let my guard down a little bit. Okay. Very cute outfit, girl. I like it. Anyway, just hype yourself up a little more, you know? People don't do that enough. People need to know that they are. It took me a while. It took me a while to kind of grow out of it, and I still is a work in progress. But like, I know people say be nicer to yourself all the time. But seriously, like behind closed doors in public, like just think of yourself as a celebrity, because that always helps me. Think of yourself as like someone who's like, I am straight heat. I'm bringing straight heat to this campus. What would they do without me? Or like if, like the campus, or like, I don't know, say you didn't get a job you wanted. Be like, wow, well, their loss. Oh well. I'm the bad bitch they want and need, so that's the mentality I've been applying. Yeah, more people should do that, I think. Why not? What's wrong with self-confidence? Everybody hates on self-confidence these days. Oh, this girl's so full of herself. Yeah, well, she should be. She's got good attributes. Everybody's got good attributes, I think. Most people do. Most people do. But yeah, people should be nicer to themselves, I think. Still be judgmental, still be, like, humble yourself, still be all the things. I don't know, I'm not a perfect person. Every episode you see I get a little more evil, and today I'm on a good one. Okay? Which is fine. But anyway, the point is, why are you lowering your standards for yourself? Why are you lowering your standards for, like, who you want in your life and your other friends and whatever? I don't know. People need to be nicer to themselves. People need to, this is what I'm telling you to do, and this is fact right now. Right now. Most things I'm not sure about, and I don't want to credit myself to them because I don't fully trust the things that I have to say. And, like, I don't think that everything that I say is applicable to every person. But this is, choose your friends wisely. Choose the people who are in your life should be benefiting you in some way. And you need to be selfish with that. That's an important thing to be selfish with. If you don't like the person, or if they're not doing enough for you, if they're being a bad friend, or if they're being a bad person in your life, bye. Cut them off. And never look back. It's worked wonders for me. Once I got rid of all of the evil people in my life, I wasn't depressed. I was happy again. And then I realized, wait, I've been putting all my energy in pleasing this awful, evil person that I didn't realize all of the great things that are in front of me and all the great people that have been by my side in front of me. By my side in front of me. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I could get more to that. I'll be more motivational on here because people need to know. You are great, but you're not too great. You're not better than anyone else. But you can be if you work at it. You could be better than the evil people in your life. And the first step of being better than them is cutting them off. I've been reading The Art of War. Haven't you? Can you tell? Like the male manipulator books. I've been reading them. 48 Laws of Power. Just kidding. I haven't read that. I cannot bring myself to read that. It's just it's so calculated. Nobody needs to live their life that calculated. Like, unless you're a really, like, toxic CEO, man. Come on now. Why are you putting so many rules and regulations that are, like, not even beneficial to your life? It's one thing to have a lot of rules that are like, okay, I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to make sure I go to bed at, like, things that benefit you. Make sure that I put my backpack here every day so I don't forget. But these people are like, your best friend. You can't trust them. And don't even let them know everything about you. Because then they will use it on you one day when you're famous. They will just go behind your back and they'll tell everyone your social security number. I promise you no one gives a shit. I promise you it's not that deep. Like, you're gonna die anyway. You know that? Everyone dies at the end of the day. Everyone dies. So why don't you just live your life to the capacity that you would like to live it and then be fine with that? If you want to live a stressful life and be hella calculated about it, I was that person at one point. And you know what? For literally 3 months, my whole body broke out into hives because I was keeping so many secrets from people, and I wasn't being honest to myself, and I wasn't being honest to people, and I was stressed out 24/7. Hair was falling out. Like, I kid you not. Eczema all over my body. All over. I've never had a breakout that bad. Ever. And then what? I stopped doing all of that. Clears up. Skin is clear. I'm happy. Sorry, and I feel like I don't overshare, but I like talking to people. Okay? I don't want to sit here and have to think about all of the things I say and make sure that everything I'm saying aligns with the rules I've set. Like, that's crazy. That's literally, you're crazy. I'm not kidding. Like, you are genuinely a sociopath. I don't know. Like, don't show your feelings. Like, okay, that's another thing. Oh my God. I'm just going on like a rant today. But you guys need to know, like, it's fine to show your emotion. God, I'm getting pissed off. Let's change the subject. Just be nice to yourself, guys. Yeah, anyway, I've been reading more. When they say that the more you learn, the less you know, it really is true. Because every single thing I have learned, like, people talk about aliens and like other planets. It's like, no, girl, learn everything you can about this planet, because some things I just find crazy. I was telling my friend today, we were studying for her science class, material science class, and she was teaching me things about chemistry that I had never known and stuff. And then I told her, this had me like boggled for 3 months when I learned about this, that if your atoms, if for some reason they like go out of place, or I can't exactly phrase it correctly because I'm not a STEM girl. Technically I'm supposed to be right now. I don't know. Nursing is not, isn't that crazy? Nursing is not considered STEM. I'm a nursing major right now, a pre-nursing major. I'm gonna go into like international affairs, another story. But like, anyway, I've yet to take a chemistry class, essentially is what I'm saying. And basically, if your atoms, if they hit the spaces, because obviously there's like space between the atoms, like it's not technically, you're not like solid. Nothing is solid. Isn't that crazy? Everything is atoms. Hold on. Things are happening. Oh my God, I just ruined the whole thing. Do that and fix it. Thank you. I have to talk myself through things sometimes. Your atoms, like your hands could get locked together. If, say, you clapped one day and your atoms like went through like this. These are atoms, your fingers. Picture your fingers as atoms interlocked. And I thought that was the craziest thing I've ever heard. And I was like, that's not real. It is real. Dude, Bill Nye was not lying when he said science rocks. Because it really does. Science is the most interesting thing in the world, yet nobody wants to believe in it. Because sometimes it's hard to swallow. And sometimes it's wrong. But sometimes you just need to accept that it's true. It took me a long while to accept that my hands could get interlocked together forever. Which I still cannot comprehend that, because what would happen? Would I lose a lot of blood and die? Has that ever happened in the world with inanimate objects? You know what I mean? Certainly it has. But that's like quantum physics or something. Quantum mechanics. We don't know what it's called. Maybe you guys will. Anyway. So the next time you high five someone, think about that. I'm going to sound like an idiot, probably. People who probably already know about this. But it had me like boggled. My mind was boggled. I tell ya. It was bad. I was like sitting there scared to touch anything. Also, you can never not touch something. That's another thing I would think about when I was like little. You can never not touch something. You jump in the air, you're still touching the air. Air particles. Everything is connected. You're walking, you're still touching the ground. You're laying down, you're still touching the ground. Like, if you're floating in space, maybe you're not touching anything. Man, that's another... shoot. I don't want to get into this. It's going to make me feel crazy. Science makes me feel too crazy sometimes. But, anyway, okay. Meme of the week. I'm not going to insert it, but I posted a TikTok about it. I'm sitting on my phone. Hold on. It's this audio, and I will play it for you. It's the Peaches audio. Oh, hold on. I'm going to FaceTime Jocelyn real quick, because she called me, so she gets to make a guest appearance. Uh-oh. We might have to cut... I might have to do editing and cut this out. I don't know. Oh, she didn't answer. She said Pookie. But that was over 10 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I call again? She's back in town. She was in Disneyland, guys. How fun. The happiest place on earth. I fear she's not gonna answer. So maybe we just leave it be. Call her when I'm done filming. Anywho. Oh, the meme of the week, of course. So essentially, I just opened Spotify, but that's not the right one. It's this sound where it's, this one.
Why don't you take showers? People shower because it's a trend. Someone else doing it and everybody else doing it. I want to do it. I want to fit in. I want to do it. You have to think to yourself, why do I shower? Why do I bath? Why do I do it? What am I getting out of doing this? Am I going to starve if I don't take a bath? Am I going to die if I don't take a bath? It's not a necessity like food and water. Basically, you're just wasting your own water bill for no reason because you want to fit in. And I understand it because people don't know if you shower or not anyways. They cannot tell. They cannot tell from Adam or Eve if you take baths or if you shower. Why don't you?
So real. She's so real for that. Sometimes I hate taking showers, and sometimes I hate brushing my teeth, and sometimes I hate brushing my hair, and sometimes it's real hard to take care of yourself, and that's okay. In her case, though, she's a little bit too far gone. The longest I went without a shower is probably like a week, maybe. A week. And that was because I was camping. But I was also swimming and stuff. Like, I was still putting on I don't know. Nasty. Anyway. That's what happens when you go camping. I don't know. If you don't have showers, you don't have showers. But, like, you would take, like, a little bath here and there. Like, I don't know what they call that. A horse bath? But that seems like really... That's what I've heard it be called. But, like, I don't think that that's appropriate. I think that's kind of rude. Anyway. Just shower when you can. Please, for the love of God. I hate having to sit next to people. I'm sorry, like, this is mean. But I hate having to sit next to people in class and you smell. And I'm just sitting there, like, is this smell rubbing off on me? And then I, like, still have it in my nose when I leave the class. Or anywhere. Anywhere for that matter. Sometimes it's real bad. Anyway. Okay, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it. I love you all dearly. And I hope we're getting more comfortable with this. I definitely am. This feels like kind of the first one where I've, like, not been overthinking everything and thinking about what I'm gonna say. I'm just ranting. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really do enjoy it. And I love you all so much. And don't forget to leave a comment. Please. I love reading comments. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay. I love you all so, so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.